What's going on, everyone? So today we're going to go over cap rates. Cap rate is one of the most basic fundamental things in real estate investing. It's going to be one of the first things people ask you is what is the cap rate? So it's something you have to know. If you're going to be in this game at all, you have to know what cap rate is. And we're going to explain it in under 2 minutes here. So what is cap rate? Cap rate is the rate of return on a real estate investment deal. So overall, if you wanted to say in its basic form, it's the rate of return. How do you find it? Cap rate equals NOI, or net operating income, divided by the sales price, or the price that you're proposing it to find cap rate. So cap rate equals NOI, net operating income, divided by price. Remember that NOI does not include debt service or anything like that. It's just the true expenses. So it does not include your debt service or your mortgage, per se. So you can rearrange this formula also to find what your desired cap rate would be to find the price. So price would equal NOI divided by desired cap rate. So if someone's looking for a 7 cap, you can rearrange this formula to do price equals NOI divided by 7% would find that price. Cap rate is overall more of a gauge than anything. It's not only the main factor that you should be thinking about when looking at investment property, but it's more of a gauge. So do you want a high or low cap rate? Buyers are going to want a higher cap rate. That means a higher rate of return for them. They're getting more return on their money. Sellers are going to want a low cap rate. When the cap rates are lower and selling for a low cap rate, sellers are going to be happy because that means they're getting more money for their buildings. So right now we're in a very low cap rate market overall. That means sellers are getting a lot more for their multifamily properties that use cap rate that goes into it. So typically a higher cap rate means the quality of building is usually lower. If you have a lower cap rate, that means it's a pretty turnkey house. It's newer. You know, when you start seeing those 3% cap rates and things like that, that means it's a pretty dialed in brand new building. While if you're seeing a 10, 12 cap rate, at least in our market here in Seattle, Bellingham area, that means it's a pretty undesirable location. The building needs quite a bit of work. Something's like that is going on with the building. So overall, that is cap rates explained very quickly. If you have any questions about it, leave comments below and I will answer those. But that is cap rates explained very quickly. All right, everyone.